As the drought in the Mississippi Delta continues and the Mississippi River reaches historic lows, river traffic is flowing slowly but steadily. Reporter Jasmine Steverson shows us how that's possible.
As low as we've been, and we're at historic record lows right now, the last 2 years, it's been amazing to me that transportation hasn't stopped.
Mississippi Levee Board Chief Engineer Peter Nimrod has seen more than his fair share of extreme weather events after nearly 2 decades in his role, but he's also seen the advancements made over the years to ensure those events do not halt river activity altogether.
So the Corps of Engineers, for the last 30 years, have been doing a lot of improvements on the river itself with revetment, with dike systems, keeping the sediment moving, and then maintenance dredging in between. The fact that last year and this year, the river navigation really never stopped. It did slow down, light loaded barges, definitely more inefficient, costly, and all that kind of good stuff, but it never stopped.
For Stephen Millwood and the Mississippi Marine Operation, rain events in those states north of Mississippi and around the Ohio River Basin have helped considerably.
Since the last time we spoke about 2 weeks ago, we were at 5.5 feet. Since then, we've gotten a couple of feet of water. Just based on the rainfall up above us in the north, we're currently at 8.5. And if the forecast holds true, by November the 10th, we should be at around 12. So if it keeps increasing like that and holds, we should be okay.
About 2 weeks ago, October 19th, is when we bottomed out at Greenville about 4.5 feet. But it's very interesting to note that 48% of the water in the lower Mississippi River from Cairo, Illinois to the Gulf of Mexico came from reservoir releases, from 2 reservoirs, Kentucky Barkley in Kentucky, and then you had Gavin's Point over there in South Dakota, Nebraska on the Missouri River. Those guys were releasing water into the river, which got to Cairo, to the lower Mississippi River. Had it not been for that, we'd had half the flow, and we'd have been about 3 or 4 feet lower than we were when we bottomed out.
Nimrod pointed out the 5 consecutive flood events occurring from 2016 to 2021, which were also historic.
And then all of a sudden 22 came along, and it was an extreme low. We broke the record since 1941 for the lowest on the Mississippi River. And lo and behold, here comes 2023, and we broke that record. So 2023, when it hit 4.5 feet at the Greenville gauge, is the lowest it's been since the gauge has been there since 1941.